Hey guys, Misty and I are here.
Hi.
Hello. We're here to show you the shields. At the moment there are only 4 recipes. By the time this is completed there'll be about 10 or 20 different recipes. The shields are going to be dependent upon your player rank, or sorry, not rank, level. So if you look on the right hand side of my screen there's stats. My level is the star, so I'm level 8. The basic shield will be available for players of levels 1 to 10. Preceding shields will, I haven't decided yet on the levels, but they will be level limited. Definitely level restrictions will apply. For like the God shield, which is insane, you'll have to be like level 100 plus in order to use that. But all the detailed information about shields and levels will be posted on the wiki. The link will be in this video, the video description, so you can check that out yourselves. So without further ado, I shall show you the shields. It should also be noted, let me just clear out my inventory, it should also be noted that shields are only available to humans. So to check what race you are, just type /race, get information on race. You can pick a race. At the moment I'm undead, and this server is only the test server, so I haven't race limited shields just yet, but when it goes to the main server it will only be available to humans. In fact, I think if you do race info human, I can't remember if I've updated this yet. No, but it will say the shields on there. So the recipe's really easily for the basic shield. Ring of wood, thing in the middle, and then you go, basic shield. So you'll notice on the basic shield it's got the name of it and it's got 20/20. The first 20 is the durability, the last 20 is the maximum durability, basically the health of this shield. And there's a 10% chance that it will protect me in the event of a melee attack. So that doesn't count bows, it doesn't count magic, it doesn't count falling off a cliff, and it doesn't count lava or anything like that. It's basically if, say for example, Misty started punching me, or hitting me with a sword or something, that will count as a melee attack. You'll notice that my shield is actually losing health. Oh, there we go. Let's just stop there a second. So the first 2 hits, the shield didn't protect me. But what it did do was it still took a bit of damage because I'm still trying to use it to protect myself. But I'm not very good with the shield yet, and it's not a particularly good shield. It still takes damage. On the 3rd hit, the shield fully protected me. I took no damage, but my shield will have taken the full brunt of whatever Misty's power was. So the first 2 hits brought it down to 18. So Misty hit me with a power of 4. So that's taken 4 off my shield. So you can see that shields will basically eventually just degrade and die after being used over and over again. At the moment there's no way to repair the shields. There will be eventually, just not yet. So if you want to keep hitting me, Misty, we'll just do this till the shield breaks. But I'll have to heal myself every now and again. You don't have to hold the shield. There goes. My shield protected me again. And again. So my shield, actually 1 second, my shield's now on 3. I'm going to heal myself. My shield's been doing really well actually. That's pretty good for a basic shield. And again. And one more. There you go. My shield is now dead. My shield blewed up. There will be a message I'll put in soon that says, your shield's been destroyed. Yada yada yada. But that shield's gone now. And now I have no protection from the shield. I would have to craft another one if I wanted to do it. Something else you might want to be aware of is you don't want to stack shields together. So for example, let's just grab the ingredients for that shield, which was this and this. So if I make a few of these shields, I don't want that there. Oh. Okay, so there we go. We've got, that'll probably take a second to figure out what I've done. Yeah, okay. So now I've got these 2 shields. Now if Misty hits me...
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, so if you hit me... Okay, now I'll pull back. Both shields will have taken that point of damage. So don't stack shields. Also, actually I'll show you this with a different shield. So let's go put these shields. I only want one of these. Yeah, like I said, don't stack the shields, because they'll both take damage and it'll be a waste of your materials. Because you'll work your way through your materials really quickly. So the medium shield, ring of iron, iron block in the middle. So let's just make that real quick. So medium shield. You'll notice this one's got 30 health and 15% chance. Now, this works exactly the same as the previous shield, no extra bells or whistles. However, if I take this, So I've got both shields in my inventory. If you hit me now, Misty. Okay, so that's, even though I've already got a shield that's damaged, it takes the damage from whichever shield the code finds first. I happen to find my medium shield first. So it's going to take the attacks are going to basically meet that shield before the other one. So if you have a brand new shield, like a higher level shield, and you want to use that, get rid of your other shield, put it in a chest or something, don't carry it around with you. I don't really intend to code that out, because that does mean that if you had two shields on you, it could use it one shield and then move on to the next shield. So you could carry loads of shields with you and always be protected. So it's really up to you if you want to do that or not, but I don't know. I just personally wouldn't. Let's put that back in there. You'll notice as well that unfortunately the shields do have the same textures for the first couple shields. I will see if I can do something about that and make them look different for most of the shields, but unfortunately texture is very much client-side bound. So this heavy shield has got 50-50 and 25% melee. So it's pretty good, actually. It means 1 in 4 hits should be deflected, and it will take away from the HP. So if you want to hit me a few times, Misty. I like your hat, by the way.
Thanks. My hat?
You have a little hat on. You have a leather cap.
Oh, I must have gained that from an enemy.
Just keep hitting me. Just waiting for the shield to kick in and do something. There we go. So, oh wait, no, it didn't then. Wow. There we go. So it's just protecting me from that. Wow, that was a really hard hit as well. Oh no, it wasn't. It's because there's a few other hits. So it's the way this works is the server runs a random number generator up to 100, and because this is 25%, if it ever runs over a number that is less than 25, is basically counting that as your 25%. So that's just the way the server runs the calculation. Just an easier way to do it. Which is why sometimes you might think, well, that's not 25%. It is. It's just done on a random number generator. No, that's fine. Actually, that protected me. That shouldn't have protected me against a bow.
Yeah, I was trying to get that cow.
Not for that arrow. Not for that thing, anyway. I shall fix that, because this shield should not protect against bow. When I fixed it, it won't. Right. This shield, however, is supposed to protect against bows. This shield is amazing. I love this shield. God shield. This does have its own texture. Also, to note, don't bother trying to put this down, because it will just stop. And you go, oh my god, I've lost my shield! You haven't. It's just sat in your inventory. It just glitches out a little bit. So it is there. You haven't lost it, but it's basically to stop people trying to build a portal somewhere. So yeah, if Misty shoots me, yep, it's nice and protected, and it's got a heck of a lot of health. 4,000 HP. It's pretty good. What I don't know. Have I mentioned it in this video? You have to bear with me, guys, because we've actually done this video twice, because the first one messed up, so I don't really remember what I've said. When you guys do have shields, like this has only got 10% melee chance, block chance, which is really low. This will actually drop down to 5 when this comes out on the main server. And every time you manage to get a successful block, it will add 1 point, 1 block experience to your shield while you're blocking rank, your blocking level. So you can actually level up in your ability to block. So at the moment, because I've got a 0 level in shield use, or defensive. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but yeah, I've got a 0. Over time, when I level up, that will add to that. So if I have like a level 2 or something, I might gain an extra 1%. If I reach level 10, I might gain an extra 5%. So that will be added to your shield block chance. So basically, by the time you've leveled up enough to be able to use the God Shield, which I've got actually in my inventory, the chance of deflection is probably going to be a lot closer to the 100%. So you're basically going to be deflecting pretty much 100% of all melee and bow attacks with that shield if you get there. But by the time you get there, chances are you're going to be fighting people who are using insane weapons. Do you want to get a the rod, Misty, if you want to spawn that in and attack me with it? I'm curious to see if it's...
How to spawn it in, sorry.
Okay, I'm curious to see if it's actually going to damage me with this, because I haven't checked the code.
If you want to toss me one.
No, I haven't got one.
Actually, I don't remember how.
No, it's not on here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, 1 second. How if I typed in the right thing? No, the plugin's not on here yet. I'll put that back in later. I was going to test this against a really hard, a very, very hard weapon, just to see what happened. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport myself out, really far out in the world, where the mobs are insanely badass. If I don't die from glitch. Ooh. Just do this real quick.
See if we have one here.
Let's see if I've got any land. No, I see no land. And I want some land. Don't like standing around on the water. There we go. There's a tiny little fleck of land over there. Wow, it really is just like 2 blocks. Wow, it's going to be like some close quarters combat here. Right, so this guy might just instantly kill me. Okay, so that is a really high level zombie. You can't see it, and he's just not having a good day. Let's just see what happens. Yep, instant death. That's because my shield didn't protect me. I want to see if my shield, if I keep spawning enough, if it will actually protect me against one of these guys. Oh yeah, it did, wow! Holy moly! Right, let's get home. And he did poison me. You can see I'm all wibbly. I've got a nausea for 2.5 minutes. Wow, that's crazy. I might have made that a little bit OP. 2.5 minutes is a long time. There we go, got some milk, that fixed me. Right, so that protected me against that dude. And let's just TP to Misty. Against that mob, and he's a hard-hitting mob. So let's see how much damage he actually did to my shield. Not that much, actually. Wow. Wonder if it went up. He didn't actually do that much at all to my shield. But if he'd hit me, he basically hit me. I'm not sure how much my shield was before I went there. You did almost as much damage as he did. Interesting. I might have to fix a little glitch there. But yeah, okay, so that's the basics of shields, guys. I did a little bit of waffling there, but oh well. Yeah, shields are cool. I'm trying to think of any questions you guys might have about shields. They're unrepairable to date. Hopefully I'll have that sorted pretty soon. They're only available to humans. There's going to be different levels of shields. Shields are going to be restricted per level. The level restrictions will be posted upon the wiki, as well as the shield recipes, although there will be some secret hidden shield recipes for you guys to test out, and there will be some secret shields that are not level restricted at all. And I might start incorporating shields with magic at some point, so you can actually deflect magic and certain spells. And what I'm thinking about doing that might be something along the lines of this. So this is just an idea. So for example, there you go. So a shield like with that recipe may deflect all creeper explosions. You get the idea. So we might do that. So that's just a little toy that we're going to play around with. I think that's probably... Can you think of anything they might want to know about shields?
Not necessarily yet. Our wiki isn't up yet, but we're working on it.
Yeah, Wiki will be up and running soon with some of this stuff then. In the next video, I'm going to show you what this is all about. Let's turn it off. And this is pretty darn cool. Let's just empty that. I'm just going to show you real quick what this does. This is only going to be available to dwarfs. Yeah, so I keep doing that. I did that last video. I was going to show you what this was. Right, out of creative. No iron. Turned it on. It's cooking the iron all by itself. Iron is gone. And iron's in there. So yeah, I'll explain that in the next video. Bye!